Hi everyone, my name is Laura, if we've never met before. And if we have met before, if I could just reintroduce myself. I am a former naturopathic doctor, I am a PhD trained scientist, and I am a mom of two under two, hence the mom bun. I'm not embarrassed to admit that this is take 742 of this video. We have the sun coming in and it's lighting up my life, and I am just here for a really quick, short, passionate talk about the state of wellness and what I can offer you through my business, an invitation, an announcement that for some people I think might really change everything for them. But first, I just want to lead with a little bit of backstory to set the tone. It was one random evening in high school when my father asked me over dinner if I had anything important to do the next day at school. And like any teenager, I said, of course not. And when I said no, he smiled and he said, "Do you want to fly to Rome with me?" Watching him pilot a Boeing 767 across the Atlantic Ocean and then walking around Italy with him for a day or two was really a mark on my life. And it was the moment that I decided that my future wouldn't involve a conventional career path. Spoiler alert, it did. It did for quite a few years. But from my dad, those seeds never left that passion is the heartbeat of a fulfilling career and that freedom and fun are non negotiable for inner peace. And that no matter where you are on your path, it's never too late to chase your dreams. So when my dad passed away from cancer at the end of my PhD, which was on cancer, it was really a shock to lose someone 2 weeks after their diagnosis. How does this happen, right? And it shook our family and it shook up all these memories. And I realized that I was on a career trajectory that on paper made a lot of sense and was very safe and stable, but it didn't fuel my soul. And I wanted to revolutionize healthcare and connect with people all over the world. And I didn't want to just crunch data and work at a computer all day. So many questioned my decision to invest so many years in academia and then 4 more years at naturopathic medical school and then a few years in clinical practice to just walk away. But I didn't think about it as walking away. I thought about it as stepping outside the lines that I had put around myself and the lines that society puts around us, right? And I love just being an example that that's safe to do. So combining my knowledge of epigenetics and naturopathic medicine and lifestyle medicine, I've dedicated my career to bridging science and spirit and demystifying healing and empowering thousands of people around the world to thrive through wellness and non toxic living. And after deep immersion in the healthcare sphere from many different directions, what I've learned firsthand is that the world is complicated and systems are complicated and it all feels like a lot right now. But wellness doesn't have to be complicated. And in many respects, because the world is so noisy and so busy, it has been massively overcomplicated. And I don't come to you just as a doctor, I come to you as a busy 40 something newish mom with big dreams and endless loads of laundry and a sole desire to help people reconnect with themselves and the earth. So we're getting to the announcement and the invitation. 8 years ago, I partnered with a company called doTERRA because their products profoundly impacted my life. I use them every single day. I am a product of the product. People ask me all of the time, how do you have the capacity to handle everything going on in the world right now with such calm and balance? Or they're surprised when they hear my age and see how relatively easy my pregnancies were and that I'm actually sleeping well with two small children and my children are sleeping well and generally speaking have been very healthy. My partnership with doTERRA has allowed me to run a business and create a business of an amazing community of customers and fellow educators who are truly passionate about wellness and creating a life that many people have been taught isn't possible. In my opinion, doTERRA truly is the gold standard in essential oils, in aromatherapy, and in foundational wellness products. To date, I have taught hundreds of classes, and seeing people embody this change in their life and realize that health gets to be fun, it really, really never gets old. So, all to say, I love my job. I am passionate about integrity in healthcare and entrepreneurship that elevates humanity. So, you might be wondering, like, what does this have to do with me? I believe in signs, and I know that a lot of you do too. So, by signs, I mean those little winks from spirit, from God, from the universe, letting you know that you're on the right track. After my dad died, I assigned him the number 43. So, just a little nudge from him whenever he's around, Dad, show me the number 43. And I know he's all around me all the time, but sometimes we just need the reminder, right? Like I'm the reminder for you right now about your wellness. But now I see it everywhere. I see the number 43 everywhere. And as I approach my 43rd birthday, I just thought it would be really fun to co-create something special with myself, with him, with you, with God, with the world, with everything. Not only to celebrate his legacy, but because I think the world needs a huge dose of grounded hope and love and healing right now. More people need to understand, and maybe you just need to be reminded of this, that nurturing your mind and your body and your spirit isn't just something we do because someone says that's what you have to do to be healthy. If you do it, if you can learn and remember that nurturing your mind, body, and soul and experience that, it feels like finally coming home. And if more people know what it feels like to be at home in their body, this is when wellness ripples out across the world and when things actually change. These bodies that we live in are phenomenal vessels and they're always working for our benefit, even if it doesn't feel like it. We are a complete system that doesn't need to be hacked. So biohacking, the word biohacking does not exist in my universe. What I know to be true is that people want true balance and connection in very full lives. They want deep restorative sleep. They want freedom from inflammation. They want balanced hormones and metabolism. They just want energy to thrive in every part of their life, whether that be family, career, passion projects. People just want vitality. They want to feel vibrant and they want to look it too. And I can guarantee that no matter what diagnosis you're living with right now or what your health history is up until now, this is all possible for you. We can shift the needle on them. But knowing what you want is only half the battle. Like, how do you actually know what works? How do you know what you need? How do you know who to trust? And as I said, in my professional opinion, this has all been massively overcomplicated. It's all really, really noisy. And if you can cut through the noise, it becomes really easy. So let me help you cut through the noise. I've never been this bold in my offerings before, but again, I feel like the world is asking us to be bold right now. I love offering solutions that work and removing overwhelm with simple, effective protocols that take less than minutes a day, and making health fun and removing decision fatigue and helping this be about something more than another to do, and evoking curiosity and just getting the ball rolling for bigger change in your life and in healthcare in general. So, what I'm inviting you into is this. For the next 3 months, by the time I turn 43, I am on a mission to support 100 families in discovering how simple it can be to shift to a natural and non toxic lifestyle. And full transparency, yes, this will support my business, but at its core, it's about elevating the whole ocean. It's cliche but true that a rising tide lifts all ships, and there is something here for everyone. If you've already used doTERRA, if you're on another team, if you're on my team, if you've never ordered doTERRA, there's something here for everyone. So stay with me and I will explain how everyone can benefit from this with some party gifts. I just want to acknowledge that these are strange times and being human is hard right now. It's really hard right now, and for people in some parts of the world, it's excruciating. It's beyond devastating. But we have a choice if we have the privilege to make the choice. We can stay spinning or we can create something new. And I really invite you to join me in creating something new. What I'm going to do this week is launch this whole thing with 2 brand new classes that I've never taught because it's my goal to eliminate overwhelm and decision fatigue. I've simplified things down to one of 2 wellness paths, and at some point they might overlap, but I've learned that people just need a spot to jump in. So first up, we have foundational nutrition. This is the bedrock of wellness, and doTERRA's supplement line is powered by essential oils, which means that there's nothing like it on the market that can shift cellular health the way that these products do. Come and learn about it. Second is foundational aromatics. This is removing toxic load and fragrance from your home while also supporting your mental well-being. This is where I started, and I have a true love story with essential oils and just the power of aroma. So we're going to chat about what fragrance really means, how to make some really simple changes in your environment and in your home that will have you instantly feeling better. The classes are free. I promise to keep them to under 30 minutes or less, and a replay will be available. So if you're like me, you can wait for the replay, play me on double speed, and you can get this potentially life-changing information in 15 minutes and catch up. So sign up for one, sign up for both, tag your friends. Where it gets really fun is this. Because this is really a celebration, I want to offer you something. I want it to be win-win-win for everyone. So let me start with the people out there that already have a doTERRA account. If you're on my team or otherwise, this is for everyone. It doesn't matter. Then we'll get to the newbies. So first, you might not know this, but you actually have a special link that you can share with your family and friends, no matter when you last ordered, no matter how often you order, no matter, there's no restrictions. If you know someone in your life that can benefit from the products that have brought you joy and you healing, and they order with your link, you will get 20% back in doTERRA dollars that is credited to your account. And then you can use it to replace your favorite products, buy a diffuser, shipping, anything you want. It's amazing. Here's where I come in. For the next 3 months, as part of this kind of greater vision, I have a special code that will gift your friends and family a free lavender touch and or a free citrus bliss, which is like happiness in a bottle essentially, whether you're on my team or not. So just send me a message and I'll show you where to find your link, and then I'll give you the code that you can then give to your friends. Okay. And if you've never ordered doTERRA before, or it's been a long time and you're kind of just ready to cut through the noise and embrace or re-embrace simple foundational wellness that actually works, I'd love to support you. And again, this is true if you've never used natural health before, or your account has been inactive for a long time, more than 6 months or a year. Start with my class, get to know what this is all about, and then it'll be really easy for you to open up a new wholesale account with me or reactivate your account with me. And then my support is free, ongoing. You have me in your pocket, you have me as your advocate, and the opportunity to really shift things in your world. So, of course, when you get started, you will also get the freebies I talked about. It's win-win-win. I guess I want to end with this. Let's shake off the cobwebs. Let's get rid of the distractions. The last 5 years has been a lot, but it's time. It's time. Let's create a movement. Let's get you feeling better. Let's help the world feel better. Thank you for supporting me as I embark on this really fun and soul stretching project. And regardless if you come along for the ride, I just want you to know this. We were born for these times. Our lives and our legacies are the medicine. It's an honor to be a lighthouse for you, whatever that looks like for you. And I can't wait to create a ripple of quantum luminosity together. Okay, see you in class and or chat to you really soon.